Once upon a time, there was a mighty and wise king named Yayati, who belonged to the Chandravanshi dynasty, the lunar dynasty. Yayati was a powerful ruler, blessed with great wealth, wisdom, and many accomplishments. He had two wives, Devyani, the daughter of the sage Shukrakarya, and Sharmishtha, a princess. Yayati loved both of them deeply, and his life seemed perfect. However, even though Yayati was a king with everything he could ever want, he still had strong desires for worldly pleasures, enjoying life, wealth, power, and love. His desire to experience all of these pleasures was never satisfied. ###The curse of Shukrakarya. One day, Yayati and his wife, Devyani, had a disagreement. Shukrakarya, Devyani's father, found out about this and was furious with Yayati. As the wise teacher of the demons, Shukrakarya possessed great spiritual powers. In his anger, he cursed Yayati to become an old man immediately, long before his time. The curse would make Yayati lose his youth and vitality, leaving him old and feeble, unable to enjoy the pleasures of life. Yayati was devastated. He had been so used to his youth, strength, and pleasures that losing them all at once was unbearable. Realizing that his desire for enjoyment was still strong, Yayati pleaded with Shukrakarya to take back the curse. Shukrakarya, however, could not revoke the curse, but he offered a compromise. Yayati could transfer his old age to someone else, if that person was willing to take it on. Yayati's search for youth. Determined to regain his youth, Yayati went to his sons. He had 5 sons, Yadu, Turvasu, Druhu, Anu, and Puru. He asked each of his sons if they would be willing to take on his old age in exchange for their youth. One by one, Yayati's eldest sons, Yadu, Turvasu, Druhu, and Anu, refused to take on the burden of old age. They value their youth too much to give it up. Finally, Yayati approached his youngest son, Puru. Puru, out of love and respect for his father, agreed to take on the old age and gave his youth to Yayati. Overjoyed, Yayati regained his youthful body and once again immersed himself in the pleasures of life. ### The lesson of desire. For many years, Yayati lived as a young man again, indulging in every possible pleasure, wealth, power, love, and luxury. However, no matter how much he experienced, he found that his desires were never-ending. The more he enjoyed, the more he wanted. This constant longing for more left Yayati feeling empty inside. He began to realize that no amount of worldly pleasure could truly satisfy him. After many years of living this way, Yayati finally understood a great truth. Desires are like a fire. The more you feed them, the more they grow. He realized that true peace and happiness come not from fulfilling desires, but from letting them go. ###Yayati's renunciation. With this realization, Yayati returned to his son, Puru, and gave him back his youth, taking back the old age that was rightfully his. Yayati renounced all his worldly pleasures and went into the forest to live the life of a sage. He spent the rest of his days in peace, having understood the futility of chasing desires. ### The message for Yudhishthira. When Bhishma narrated this story to Yudhishthira, he wanted to teach him an important lesson. Desires are never satisfied, no matter how much you fulfill them. True happiness comes from self-control, balance, and letting go of endless cravings. Bhishma explained that as a king, Yudhishthira should rule with wisdom and not be swayed by desires for wealth, power, or pleasures. A balanced life, free from greed, leads to true inner peace. Of balance and wisdom.